Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, etc. So, vegetarian appeal to us all, humanity, which really doesn't care about slaughter of 1.5 billion animals per day. I thought maybe you thought I was going to say per year, per day. 150, sorry, 1.5 billion animals are slaughtered every single day. So let's phrase it like this. Okay, let's say in the next 24 hours, we humans, we humanity, right? So it's a bit of satire when I say humanity. So we humanity together, in the next 24 hours, we will collectively kill 1.5 billion animals. And in the last 24 hours, we already killed 1.5 billion animals. So that makes it 3 billion in 2 days. And the math is coming from 480 billion per year. Now, how much of that is a good thing to do? Well, I'm not debating about proteins, carbohydrates, fats that human claims to get from these animals. They're all in plants as well. And there's so much discussions that can happen. But here we are only being honestly preachy towards for your happiness. Happiness is number one. Number two is health, and then come things after that. All the desired gifts any human wants. So those are on top of our basic happiness, health, survival, those kind of things. Now, when we are slaughtering, killing just for food, just because others are doing it, just because we were born into a time, let's say you were born in 1960 or 1950 or 40 or even 2005, you notice that humanity, who you and I were born into, they're already doing these things. So you didn't invent it, right? So you thought it's not on you to change it. Correct? Makes sense? That's how I've been thinking. Oh, it's part of the system. Maybe even I would go to the extent saying it's God's will. Oh, then I will definitely say, oh, this is just happening. I can't change it. And there are so many people who are doing it. I'm not the one to change it. Am I in charge of all this? Did I do it? Those kind of things. Even if I ate meat, then I would say that yes, you did it. Then I am responsible. But even if I'm a vegetarian, still our uh, so perceived practical thinking might say, oh, I can't change that. But no, we can change it. We can change it. What is the social media for? It is for all kind of narratives to go across, and for us to collectively build consensus narratives, our ideas, our thoughts, our opinions on certain things, or different topics, different shades of things, right? We may agree, disagree on here and there between those same people, but then this is another one for us all to consider. And if it does resonate, then I would say shock us to think that, oh my God, we, or even me, but let's say we are killing animals for food when there is a whole planet Earth to give us crops. If we start to think about that, then we will start to change. And if we change, our levels of happiness, health, abundance, everything that we desire in our lives will automatically go up. It's just a law. It's a law. It's a law of karma, which you can't escape. No matter somebody's telling you or not telling you. Or people are talking about karmas, but they are not linking it to this aspect of our existence. They're being silent on karmas about killing animals. We are okay with karma. We are okay to talk about karmas concerning bad deeds or good deeds, generally speaking. But by and large, I noticed that law of karma is not applied to this kind of a thing when it should be, because it is. It is. It definitely is. So, friends, let's wake up. Wake me up and keep me woken up, sort of thing. And then I intend that more people come to the the side of the spectrum, which is vegetarian, versus the other side, which is eating animals. It's not even non-vegetarian, it's actually animal killing. If we start calling, oh, I'm going to eat an animal today, instead of saying I'm going to eat a non-vegetarian diet or this meal or that meal today, then there are more chances when we even say it's an animal, then we might. But there are other ways to sort of hopefully make us aware of what we together collectively are doing. But even that would make a difference hopefully speaking, that if we say I'm going to eat an animal today, perhaps because it said, when if slaughterhouses had glass walls, everyone would be vegetarian. So when everybody starts saying, oh, I'm eating an animal today, some of us might even drop it there. Anyway, friends, kindly consider being a vegetarian. And if you are convinced, just from the standpoint of compassion and our happiness, our own happiness, leave aside the happiness of the animal who we are killing or getting killed because of demanding. Our own happiness is at stake, is at um, like gambled on a gamble if we kill animals. That's how important it is to share this narrative, hopefully. And if you resonate, kindly, then I'm not saying other than that, but if you are, then pledge to be vegetarian. Make it a decision from today to be vegetarian, and that is what action, speech, and mind and all of our things will start to assemble together, versus just being having an opinion, but that will die down within a few days as we um, intermingle with more sorts of people, and then we lose the narrative. So if you are convinced, then I would humbly ask you to even make a pledge to be vegetarian. That's all. And looking forward for your happiness and our collective happiness. We together are in the same ship. If you are a vegetarian, I benefit. If I'm a vegetarian, you all benefit. Everybody, those who are not listening to the video, also benefit. Whole humanity benefits, even when one person starts to be vegetarian. It's the way to God. Um, the other roads, in my opinion, do not lead to God. Do not lead to God, who is nothing. God is an entity of compassion. He's a creator. He is an entity of compassion. And He doesn't will that all this mass production of the slaughtered meat happens to His own creation. I differ, I mean, yeah. Anyways, friends, thank you and have a great rest of your day. Bye.